Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. My name is 𝗏𝗏𝗏 if you're new to this channel. If you're not, welcome back and keep on subscribing, keep on sharing. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the additional subscribers. Wow. Thank you for ensuring that you've subscribed and you've liked and you've also commented. And also thank you for the previous video that I posted on equipment. It was courtesy of a subscriber who had asked on what you wanted to, the content you wanted me to share. As in that line, kindly share on the comments section what you want to watch next or topics you want me to discuss. Just for me to give my personal touch to it, the KK touch to that. All right. So today we'll dive straight to the topic: habits we need to stop, or habits you need to be aware of and stop in 2024. This is from my own experiences. You can take it or leave it. These are just my own sentiments regarding these habits. So we'll dive straight into the habits. Today I have some. When you see water, know it's about to get
down. It's about to get down. Hey,
let me sip. Okay, let's dive in. The first habit we need to stop in 2024 is giving unsolicited advice and comments. Okay, what does that look like? Where no one has asked for your own opinion, but you're there. You bought a car. You should have bought a red one. You bought a black one. You should have bought a red one. You bought a green one. You should have bought a pink one. That's unsolicited advice. Kindly think it in your mind, but ensure that it do not transport the signal from your head to your mouth. Let your mouth always have some water when you're about to give unsolicited advice. Like that, okay? Refrain from giving unsolicited advice. Or you bought a house. You could have bought a 3-bedroom. Why are you buying a 2-bedroom? Is it your business? You're even lucky I've told you I bought a house, or someone has told you they bought a house, okay? You should have painted pink in the house instead of maroon. Paint your house pink if you choose. Leave my house alone. Now, from this point, I'll speak from my own individual experiences, okay? So if I've not asked for that comment, I've not asked for the advice, please refrain from transporting the signal from your head to the mouth. So unsolicited advice is a no-no for in 2024. And if you're among the people who give unsolicited advice, be mindful now that unless asked for an opinion or your advice, your mouth should be zipped. Your work is to congratulate and be happy that you even know the information or the person has shared the information with you. The other habit we need to unlearn is asking people, when are you getting married? In my culture, that is a norm where people ask you, are you married? Are you getting married? When are you getting married? I had that question over and over and over when I was pursuing my education, and my purpose then was to pursue my education, and people kept on asking, to the point that I told people, please, in God's time, it will happen. In God's time, if you have not seen me bring someone at home, don't ask me. There's no one. If I'm not mentioned to you about the person, don't ask. Unless you talk up, maybe that topic comes up and I share. If I've not shared, please, let me be. Let me be. If you're not the person I'm supposed to date, or you're not hooking me up to, or you're not connecting destiny connector to my husband, please relax. When it's the right time, definitely I'll share if I choose to share. Okay? If I do not choose to share, as I said earlier, have the thoughts in your head. Do not send those signals from your head to the mouth. Are we good up to there? Habit number 3. When are you having children? In 2024, these are habits you need to stop. Whether you're the mother, whether you're the father of the person you're asking, whether you're the auntie, if I've not brought up this topic, please restrain yourself from asking me, when are you getting, you already have, maybe have a firstborn, when are you giving us another secondborn? Giving you with who? When are you giving us the 10th born? When are you giving us the 12th born? We are not together in giving the 10th born. It's a personal choice. Please respect people's personal choices. And even by asking this question, you do not know what people are going through. So please restrain yourself from asking, oh my God, you're not even yet giving us a baby. With who? Habits you need to drop in 2024. The other habit number 4 that you need to drop in 2024 is demeaning someone's effort. Stop demeaning, avoid demeaning someone's efforts. Oh, they bought a small thing, a small land. In my culture where I come from, when you use the words, is it syllable K-A, we refer to it as ka. It means you're demeaning it to something small. So people where I come from have a tendency of, when they're referring to something or just to show that it's not a big deal, they say it's a ka, land, ka, house, ka, an actual vehicle, ka, ka phone. Just when you use the word ka, you're demeaning it. So on the comment section, kindly share which words people use to demean in your culture or in your tribe or in your country. So for me, in my culture and in where I come from, when people use the word ka in front of the word, the actual noun, then it means it's very small. So with that, kindly restrain yourself from using an example, ka house, ka land. She bought a ka house. He bought a ka land. He bought a ka small car. Even sometimes people go to the extent of showing how small it is. And the people who are speaking do not even have even one. I've been a victim of that too, where I would say someone bought it's like a small vehicle. There's vehicles in my culture and country that are referred to as small. So whenever someone buys it, you always say the small vehicle. It's a small, tiny vehicle. And they even go an extra point of calling it kadudu, like a small one, a tiny one. It's like an insect. It's a small vehicle in people's perspective. What people forget is that it's not a small vehicle because someone has invested in buying it. If it's not your preference or it's not your taste, it's not your style of car, kindly buy the one you prefer. If someone has bought a car that they choose and they have gone to the yard and paid for it, respect that. Stop demeaning. They have bought a car. They are traveling in a car, small airplane. Human being, my fellow tribesmen, kindly restrain yourself from demeaning other people's dreams or demeaning other people's efforts. Restrain. Number 5 habit. Self-pity, pity party. Restrain yourself from pity party comments. Oh, others are doing well. I'm not doing well because I do not have a godfather. I'm not doing well because I do not have anyone to hold my hand. Oh my God, others are doing so well. Myself, I'm just lagging behind. Others, even they have better jobs. What is holding you back from getting that godfather? If it's a mentor you want, go after the mentor. If it's after a job you want, go after that job. If it's properties you want to buy, go out there and window shop, because when the time is right, you'll go and buy them. Well, if it's about school, you can always take yourself to school. I'll give an example with myself. I would have opted to pity party myself, saying, oh, I come from a background that we are not stable. My mom is not paying my school fees, so I'll just swallow, like just moan in the pity party part. But I chose to rise above that. I'm speaking from my own individual experiences. It's very easy to see what other people have done wrong, are not doing right as per your own review. But it's also good to ask yourself, have I done enough? Am I pushing myself to the limit? What is it that I can do better? Always ask yourself that. And once you start speaking positivity in life, you'll see doors open that you never imagined. People, you'll always attract the people or the character you are. If inside you are full of worms, you'll attract worms. If inside you're full of life, you'll attract people who are lively. If inside you're full of humbleness and kindness, you'll attract what you project. So if you pity party, guess what will happen? You'll do what? Attract pity partiers, if that's a word. So please avoid pity partying and stop seeing other people's accomplishment as if it's a benchmark of why you're doing wrong. Ask yourself, what should I do right? What should I add on to what I already know to make it better? Are we good? Next, habit number 6. Procrastinating and imposter syndrome. In my previous video, I expounded on how imposter syndrome can affect you, how procrastinating can affect you. So habit to avoid in 2024 is to restrain ourselves from procrastinating and imposter syndrome. Those are things that will drown you to the deep ends that even picking yourself up will be so hard. Why? Because you'll get to a point where you'll get to a comfort zone, and that comfort zone is so hard to retrieve yourself if you're not aware that you procrastinate or you have the imposter syndrome. Ask yourself, are there projects that you had planned to start last year or the previous years that you haven't started? If the answer is yes, you're procrastinating. And if you have an excuse of resources, what can you use start with limited resources. That's not an excuse. Imposter syndrome is where now you feel others should have it, you're not qualified enough to pursue or get those opportunities. That's a lie. As long as you're confident, as long as you'll pursue it, as long as you'll put in the effort that is needed, even without the right requirement, you will soon align to where you should be. So stop giving excuses, push through. Put milestones. This week I'll do one video if you're a new vlogger. This week I'll learn how to edit a video. This week I'll learn how to use a different software. This week I'll learn a new skill. This week, put timelines. This week I will learn how to clean my house better. This week I will research on other businesses out there that I can start. Just put milestones, and then each week align and check how far off am I. So this year, 2024, imposter syndrome and procrastinating is a no-go zone. You should have a sticker there for no-go zone. Okay? Habit number 7. Habit number 7 is not finishing what you start. What do I mean by that? You start something and along the way you decide it's not for me. You start reading habits, down the line, you don't even have time. You start a new skill, you pay for it, along the line, you're not even going. You start you enroll for gym session, and along the way you give up. You need to start what you finish. You decide it's 1 month, you ensure that you finish the 1 month. You decide it's 2 months, ensure whichever skill or project you're working on, you see it to completion. And after that, you can review. Along the way, if there are things you need to change, kindly align accordingly, but do not stop on the way. You can stop and restructure again, but don't stop and stop there. And just relax. This year, we are not relaxing. This year is pursuing to the limits, okay? Number 8. Clear your mind. Do not have a mindset of things are not achievable. Have a mindset that you can achieve anything. You can achieve anything you put yourself to do. You can achieve anything that you write down. Write down your vision. Even the word of, like, I'm a believer, so the word says, write down your vision. Okay, not in those exact words, but it says, write down your vision. And even as you write down your vision, analyze, this is doable at this time. This is not doable at this time. This is, I'll work on it later. I will start this now. Have a clear mind. Work on your mind in terms of, if you've learned an habit that is not good, unlearn it. Are we good up to that point? Yes. I hope these habits are clear. If you know of someone who is struggling with any habit above, kindly share this video. Do not even say much. Just tell them this lady called KK that shares content that you enjoy. Just share this video. Let them watch. And from watching, I hope they'll learn to change their habits. 2024, we are changing habits that we've carried along for so many years. Until next time, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Let me know down on the comment section what you want to watch next. Until next time, for me, it's bye-bye.